Be careful. You are not safe with this young person. My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says be careful. You are not safe with this young person anymore. This is not a warning to take lightly, for the time has come when everything you thought was secure and trustworthy is about to be shattered. You may have placed your faith and your heart into the hands of this one, believing their words, feeling their presence, and trusting in their actions, but the truth is darker than you could have ever imagined. This person, this young soul who once brought you comfort, will soon reveal their true nature, and it is not what you expect. I have been watching, observing from realms beyond the physical, where time and space blur, and the secrets of the heart are laid bare. You have walked through life with them, side by side, sharing moments of joy, sorrow, laughter, and tears. But beneath that exterior, the facade that was once so alluring, something far more sinister stirs. The signs were always there, subtle hints that you chose to ignore, for love has a way of blinding you to what is real, to what is the truth. You are not safe with them anymore. Your trust, your affection, your soul has been tied to this person, and in that bond, you have unknowingly given them power over you. Power to hurt, power to deceive, power to betray. The energy that once seemed to flow between you two, like a river of connection and understanding, is no longer pure. It has been tainted, twisted into something that serves them and not you. This isn't a moment of judgment or condemnation, it is a message of warning, a plea for you to open your eyes and see the reality that lies before you. I speak to you now, as the Almighty, to illuminate the path that you must take. You must detach yourself, you must protect your heart, for there is no safety here. This young person, with their innocence and charm, has a darkness that you cannot see. Their actions, their motives, are not what they seem. You have trusted them, yes, but now you must place your trust in the wisdom of discernment, in the wisdom of the Spirit. Let your spirit guide you, for it has seen the truth before your eyes have, and it calls you to walk away before it is too late. This is not the first time that you have felt something unsettling in your presence. There have been moments when their words didn't quite align with their actions, when their promises were broken before they were even spoken, when their affection felt forced, a performance rather than a gift. Those moments were whispers from the divine, nudges urging you to pause and reconsider, to protect yourself, to guard your heart. But you did not listen. Now, the time has come when listening is no longer optional. You must heed the warning, for the consequences of ignoring it will be far more painful than you can fathom. The deception is intricate, woven into every glance, every touch, every interaction you have had with them. They have learned how to manipulate, how to twist your emotions, how to control your perception of them. In their hands, your love is a tool, a weapon to be used against you when the time is right. And that time is coming soon. You will feel the shift, the coldness, the sudden distance. They will reveal themselves, not in a grand gesture, but in subtle ways that cut deeper than you could have imagined. You must understand that this is not just a betrayal of your love, but a betrayal of your trust, your essence, your spirit. They have preyed on your kindness, your empathy, your desire to see the good in others, and now they will turn that very goodness against you. They will leave you questioning yourself, doubting your own intuition, believing that you were the one who misinterpreted the signs, that you were the one who was too sensitive, too quick to judge. But I tell you this, you are not wrong. You are not the one who is mistaken. Your heart is in the right place, but you have placed it in the hands of someone unworthy. You will not see it at first, the full extent of their betrayal. It will come slowly, in fragments, as they withdraw, as they change, as they shift their attention elsewhere. At first, it will feel like nothing, just a passing phase, a momentary distance. But then the pieces will fall into place, and you will realize that what you are experiencing is not a natural part of the relationship but the unraveling of a lie. The truth is, they have been hiding a side of themselves from you, a side that you were not meant to see. Perhaps it is their ambition, their desires for power, their need for control. Maybe it is their fear, their insecurities, their inability to face their own brokenness. But whatever it is, it has festered within them, and now it will spill out into your life, affecting everything you hold dear. You must guard your heart and your soul against this. You must learn to trust yourself and the wisdom that the divine has bestowed upon you. You have the power to break free from this, to release the grip that this young person has on you. It will not be easy, for your emotions are tangled, your love runs deep, but you are stronger than you know. You have the strength to let go, to move on, to protect yourself from further harm. Do not allow this person to define your worth. Do not let them take from you the love, the peace, the happiness that is rightfully yours. The time has come for you to step into your own light, to reclaim your power, to trust in the divine plan for your life. You are worthy of love that is pure, love that is kind, love that is honest. This young person does not embody those qualities anymore. And though it may hurt, though it may be difficult to face, you must let them go. You must release the attachment that binds you to them. In the coming days, you will feel the pull to return to them, to forgive them, to believe that they can change, that they can be the person you once thought them to be. But do not be deceived. Change is possible, but it cannot come at your expense. It cannot come at the cost of your own soul. You are not meant to carry their burden. You are not meant to fix what is broken within them. Their journey is theirs, and you must not walk it for them. Know this, my child, you are never alone. You are always surrounded by love and protection from the divine. Even now, as you read these words, my presence is with you, urging you to trust in the wisdom that flows within your heart. You have the guidance you need, the strength you need, the love you need to make it through this time of difficulty. Trust in me, trust in yourself, and trust that the right path will unfold before you. Be careful, for the young one you have trusted no longer carries the light they once did. They have chosen another way, a way that leads them far from you, far from the purity of the love you once shared. It is a painful truth, but one you must face. You will come through this stronger, wiser, more in tune with the divine. The betrayal will not define you. The hurt will not break you. You will rise, you will heal, and you will step into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. This is a time of transformation for you. It is a time of shedding what no longer serves you, of releasing what holds you back, and of embracing the freedom that comes with walking away from those who are not meant to stay in your life. Though it may be difficult, know that I am with you, every step of the way. You are not alone in this journey. Trust in the process, trust in the divine, and trust in your own inner strength. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. Be careful. This is not a warning given lightly, nor is it something to be brushed aside. The time has come when you must reflect deeply, not just on the surface of things, but on what lies beneath. You have trusted in the wrong person. You have placed your faith in someone young, someone who once appeared to offer companionship, but now, the shadows they cast are darker than you realize. The love and trust you shared with them have become an illusion. Be aware, for this young person no longer holds the purity of intention they once did. I see how your heart has been tangled in the threads of hope. You believe that this connection, this relationship, could withstand all things. But there are signs, small and quiet, that have gone unnoticed, whispers that have been drowned out by your desires. You have seen the way they look at you, the way they speak, but you did not want to listen, did you? You did not want to see what is so clearly before you now. Understand this, not all people who walk beside you are meant to stay. Not all souls who enter your life come with pure hearts. Some, though they appear gentle and loving, have been sent into your path not to heal, but to lead you astray. And this young person, whose presence once brought light into your life, now carries shadows you must not ignore. The truth is, there are things hidden from your eyes, secrets whispered only in the darkness of the night. You must not walk further down this path, for to do so would lead you to a place where you will be left alone and broken. Trust in the signs that I place before you. Do not be blind to the subtle shift in energy, the subtle changes in behavior. The love they once gave you, the kindness they once offered, now has an agenda. They are not who they appear to be. Look carefully. Watch closely. It is no longer a time for open eyes and blind hearts. The world you see now is changing before you. You are entering a season where decisions made in haste will have long-lasting effects. The young one in your life, whom you thought you could trust, will soon show their true colors. And you, my child, must protect your heart. I know it is hard to see, to face the reality of what is before you. You have given them your trust, your love, and in return, they have taken pieces of your soul without a second thought. It is time for you to reclaim those pieces, to walk away from the illusions you have built around them. But hear me now, this is not about revenge or punishment. It is not for you to hold bitterness in your heart. It is simply a matter of understanding that some people are not meant to stay in your life forever. Some people come into your story only to teach you lessons that will guide you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. I speak to you now with all the love I have for you, my child. You are precious beyond measure, and your heart deserves to be protected. This young person, this individual whom you once saw as a friend or companion, is no longer the safe harbor you once believed them to be. Their intentions have shifted, their heart has hardened, and the love you once knew is no more. Do not ignore the signs, for they are being placed before you as a gift of grace. You may not understand why this is happening, but I tell you, everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust in me, and know that I will guide you through this. Remember, child, I am always with you, and I will never leave you. In the moments when you feel lost or uncertain, I will be there, whispering to your soul, reminding you that you are never alone. But in this moment, I urge you to take a step back. To recognize that the love you seek may not be found in the place you thought. Look to me, and allow my light to guide you forward. Trust in my timing, and know that all will be revealed in its own time. This message is not a punishment. It is a gift of love, a reminder that your heart deserves to be cherished and protected. It is a call to be wise, to listen to the warnings of your soul, and to trust in the wisdom that comes from above. You are not safe with this young person anymore. I speak these words, not to bring fear, but to guide you toward the path of truth. This is not a matter of simply being cautious, but of awakening to the signs and the divine whisper that has been speaking to you, quietly, in your spirit. Listen closely, for there is something important unfolding before your eyes. I understand how it feels to trust and to be led by someone who has been a part of your life, someone you thought would always be there, offering support and companionship. But now, the veil is lifting, and the truth must be revealed. You have walked beside this young person for a while, sharing moments, experiences, and thoughts that have shaped your journey. But the time has come for you to realize that the very trust you placed in them is now being tested. It may be difficult to accept, but I urge you to hear me clearly when I say, you are not safe with them anymore. This isn't about a single event or moment of betrayal. It's not about the fleeting discomfort that comes when someone stirs up a misunderstanding. No, this is deeper. This is a warning of an energy shift, a call to open your eyes to the signs that you might have missed in the past. The relationship, the connection, the trust you shared, it has shifted. There is something amiss, something dark that has taken root. It is not a reflection of the person's core nature but of the choices they have made. They have strayed, and while you may not yet see it fully, the impact of this is evident to the higher realms. You have felt a stirring, a tugging at your heart, something that tells you that the warmth you once felt is now colder, that the trust you once gave is no longer solid. Know this, you are not alone in this moment. God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. Even when the world feels uncertain, when the people you thought you knew seem to have changed before your eyes, remember this divine truth: you are safe. Not just because of the circumstances around you, but because of the eternal protection and love that wraps you in its embrace. You are safe because you are guided by a love that never fails, a protection that never wanes. What has happened here, and what is unfolding before you, may not be easy to understand at first. The confusion, the hurt, the disbelief, it is all part of the process. But I urge you, as you stand in this space, that place between trust and uncertainty, to do the one thing that will bring clarity: trust God. Trust that He is working in ways you cannot see, weaving His hand through every moment, making things right, even when the path ahead seems unclear. It is not by your own strength or wisdom that you will find your way through this. It is by the power of God, through His guidance, and through His constant presence, that you will navigate this storm. When the road is dark and when the signs are confusing, His light will shine brightly for you, leading you toward peace, toward restoration, and toward understanding. You will not walk this alone. Trust in God. His love will never leave you. When the world shifts and people change in ways that seem incomprehensible, when those you held close suddenly feel distant, it is not the end of your journey. It is merely a turning, a moment where the divine is asking you to trust in the unseen. To lean not on your own understanding, but to walk by faith. For God's plan for you is greater than any betrayal or shift in circumstance. As the days go on, you may feel uncertain, even afraid. The unsettling feeling that comes from this divine exposure is a natural response. But know that fear does not belong in your heart. Fear is the absence of trust, and in this moment, you are called to trust like never before. Trust that God sees the full picture, that He knows the hearts of all, and that He will work in your favor. You are not meant to carry this burden alone. You are never alone, even in the darkest moments. Finally, God is exposing the truth to you, lifting the veil from your eyes, so that you may see what has been hidden in the shadows. The young person you once trusted, the one you thought would walk with you forever, is no longer the companion you once knew. But do not mourn what you have lost, for what lies ahead is far greater. What has been revealed to you is only a glimpse of the beautiful, divine plan that is unfolding in your life. I know that you may feel pain. I know that you may feel alone. But know this: the end of this chapter is not the end of your story. It is a transition, a step forward, a clearing of the path so that the next chapter can begin. God's timing is perfect, His wisdom is greater than your understanding, and His love is boundless. You have been protected from harm, even when it seemed like the world was against you. You have been shielded by God's grace, and He will continue to guide you through this transition. There is no evil that can harm you, no betrayal that can undo His plans. You are safe in His arms, and nothing can ever change that. In the coming days, take a moment to reflect on the strength that has been built within you. You may feel vulnerable, but remember that vulnerability is not weakness. It is a place of strength, a place where your faith can grow and deepen. Trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is guided by God's hand. You are not defined by the betrayal or by the people who have hurt you. You are defined by your relationship with God, by your strength, and by your willingness to trust in His plan for you. You are far greater than any pain or disappointment you may face. God has called you to rise above it all, to step into your purpose with a heart full of trust and faith. You may not understand why this is happening right now, but trust that there is a greater plan at work. What you are experiencing is only a fraction of the divine revelation that is being made known to you. What is to come will be even more beautiful than you can imagine, and it will be built on the foundation of faith and trust in God. So, as you face this difficult truth, as you stand in the midst of this revelation, remember that God is with you. He will never leave you, and He will never let you fall. You are safe in His care, and you will emerge from this moment stronger, wiser, and more attuned to His divine guidance. Trust in Him, pray to Him, and know that He is with you, now and always. You are safe, and you are never alone.